Alright, well I'm sure you've seen the title and the thumbnail, but I want to start off with a little story. The only reason I'm actually playing Phasmophobia right now is because I was literally just going to check the challenge mode and see Speed Demons was going to be the new weekly challenge. And while I was checking out the Speed Demons challenge, I actually thought, like, how many points would I get if I did some no evidence? So then I hopped on the game, I saw Willow was available, so I picked Willow. And what do you know? I get a Blood Moon right away. Literally the first game that I do. So here we are. We're going to play with the no evidence round and see how this goes. Well, actually, technically, this is actually the second game because I left the game to reload and give myself the tier 1 dots. So I think that's a little bit easier to see those bunnies, you know, those forest spirits. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, you actually have to use dots to like find the forest spirit things. And you can also listen for a little hiss and you'll be able to tell that's where the forest spirit is. I'll show you once we get to that point. But I guess I should tell you I'm doing my no evidence challenge one. So I'm at 0% sanity. So that means the ghost will hunt immediately, which means I need to get my smudge sticks ready right off the bat and get everything all set up. But look at this place. All Blood Moon, that's sick. All right. Well. The inside still looks very cool. Awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna do my normal stuff. I usually drop the stuff there to get my crucifix, salt, and candle. Just to make sure I'm safe in the beginning, as well as to like do like a fast test for Wraith as well. Plus some like separate tests for like, I don't know, Raichu, Yokai, Myling, whenever the hunt starts. So I'm just gonna place this right here. There we go. Easy. All right, turn these lights on. Okay, now we're good. Now I'm ready for a hunt. Just hopefully he doesn't hunt on top of me. Yeah, these things right here, I think forest spirits can spawn on. And there's a bunch around the house. But I hear no sound, so that means there's no forest spirit here. And you can also double check that with the dots flashlight or any of your equipment. But I think the dots flashlight is probably the easiest. And I also think this ghost might be a shade in this room. It's not hunting for whatever reason. All right. Okay, there we go. I hear nothing. Is this actually a Myling? No. It's also a fast ghost. Uh-oh. That is something I haven't really considered. What does Myling look like? Or sound like? And also Obake. Does Obake actually shapeshift? I actually have no clue. I could just have an Obake that never shapeshifts and that would be an impossible challenge. Which sounds like great fun to me. Yippee. Yeah, obviously that ghost sounded a little bit fast, but that's because of the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon actually makes the ghosts a little bit faster. They're more aggressive. They also do more ghost events, more activities. I do also believe they do more of their abilities as well. So for like a Yuri, for example, it'll do more if it's like double touching door abilities, where it like closes it all the way and does that crazy stuff. All right, I think another smudge stick will be good. You can never be too safe. Oh yeah, thinking about the Speed Demon weekly challenge mode, I saw that it's gonna be on Bleasdale, and I saw that Bleasdale is one of the map rotations that they do have. So I think I might actually wait until Bleasdale is another map rotation thing that's like on the same day, which hopefully is tomorrow. But after I stream tomorrow, I'll probably record that video, unless Bleasdale actually doesn't show up on the Easter thing. But I would love to record the weekly challenge mode while the Easter thing's going on that map. That'd be sick during that rotation. I think that'd be like the best time to do it. Kind of assuming the maps that aren't in rotation don't have any decorations. Also, the ghost is just gonna be a normal ghost, just like on like the Blood Moon event as well as the Winter's Chest event. Okay, what is wrong with this ghost? It just doesn't want to hunt. Excuse me. I think this ghost might be a coward. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, sorry, I just had to get a quick screenshot for the thumbnail, just in case I do die. Which means I won't have really any other chance to get back to a Blood Moon on Willow unless I just refresh for like 1,000 times. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's see. I assume it is downstairs. Oh yeah, 100%. It's also not a Wraith. Okay. Very scary ghost. Oh yeah. Honestly, this ghost model is very cool. I like it. Like a scary, pale ghost model. Ooh, I survived. Look at that. I didn't even have to use any of my smudge sticks. Alright, well, I know it's not a Wraith. It's probably not a Myling. It's probably not a Yokai. Not a Raichu. None of the fast ghosts. Probably not a Phantom as well. I should look for Oni. Now, Obake is going to be very tricky. I have no idea if it's going to be Obake or not. That's going to be pretty much impossible to tell, honestly. Oh yeah, Poltergeist as well, right? It hardly threw anything. Like, literally all this stuff is, like, still here. It threw one plate and that's about it. Yeah, definitely not a Poltergeist. But for a Poltergeist, you should see, like, everything being thrown. Like, from a table or countertop, everything should be just gone. Okay, here we go. Let's see, I should look for Oni. I could also test for Jin as well. Okay, no Jin. It is throwing some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna smudge. Oh, it blew out a candle too, so probably not a shade. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, it also just blew it out again. Okay, perfect. That's a perfect example of not a shade as well. Because if you didn't know, shades can't blow out candles in your same room, as well as write in the writing book or hunt in the same room as you. So no shade. I also should have looked for Oni, but I know it's not a Jin. I also just smudged it, so probably around like 10:05 my time. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I could actually bring in a paramech as well. Test for Banshee that way. Do like a Banshee scream. Something like that, something crazy. Also, what are my objectives? Oh, I just need paramech. Okay, that's easy. Let's do a little bit of this paramech plus salt so I can get an easy, perfect game. Imagine. Perfect game on a Blood Moon map. Should be like 4,000 bucks. Easy, not a problem. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, perfect. Imagine insta Banshee scream. That would be so cool. Definitely down in the basement somewhere. But not hearing anything so far. Okay, it's probably been about a minute right now. Or a minute 10. We've got 20 seconds, which a demon could hunt in between, in these seconds right now. Oh! Oh, I just got a Banshee scream. Yo! Okay, Banshee. Wow. Oh gosh. I was so not expecting a Banshee scream, especially right when it started hunting too. What the heck? Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yo, Banshee scream, imagine. A Banshee scream as it started hunting. Alright, so now is the fun part. Look at this. We can just go to our truck, because in this difficulty, it's a 9.25 times difficulty, which also includes sanity pills. So, and they're also 20% each. So all I gotta do is just take all 4 of my sanity pills, take a photo camera, a crucifix for safety, no, never mind, smudge stick for safety, and let's run. So now it'll be 80% sanity, so I don't have to worry about anything. Oh yeah, I should also bring dots as well. I forgot about that. I totally forgot I'm doing this for the event, just to see how many points I get. Let's see, dots in the first slot, photo camera, and then boom. So now we can actually check for all the forest spirits, or forest minions, whatever you want to call them, the forest somethings. I also still have 2 extra smudge sticks too. Yeah, you should be hearing a hiss whenever you're around a forest spirit, which I hear nothing here, so there should be nothing. As you can see, there's nothing. So we'll walk around and check all these. And I also hear nothing. So, yep. Might as well just take all these pictures. Literally just need 9 soft photos and 1 bone photo, and then that's all you need. You don't need any specific photo, by the way, for perfect game. You literally just need all 3-star photos, and you need to get the ghost cracked, all objectives, and you also need to pick up the bone. You don't need the bone photo, you just need to pick it up. And that's all you need, basically. Now, don't hear anything here. And yep, there's no forest spirit. Nothing here. Yep. Oh, we got a hiding spot here too. I didn't even look for any hiding spots. That's how good I am. Let's go. Man, a Banshee scream as it started hunting. I was not expecting a Banshee scream, but you know what? It definitely paid off. I'm definitely happy I took in the paramech. Let's see, I don't hear anything. Nope. Nothing. Nope. I hear something. You hear that? Yeah, that sound right there. It's like a hissing sound. That means there's a spirit there. And there we go. Spirit. Now it did make me drop something. That's crazy. I was thinking I was going crazy whenever I was editing my my video about my first experience with this event. and I thought it made me drop something, and I had my finger off the drop key and it made me drop it. That's crazy. So I think that was a curse right there when that bunny like jumps at you, and a blessing is when it just like runs off somewheres. I think that's what a blessing is. That is really cool though. I really like that. That's a cool interaction. I kind of hope they incorporate that into like some ghost events or something. Oh, we got another one. It made me drop it again. That's sick. Now I do believe I have read somewhere that I think when you get cursed, it'll take away 10% sanity, but then when you get blessed, like when they run off somewhere, it'll give you 5% sanity, which is kind of bad. I mean, it's cool when you get blessed, but when you get cursed like 10 times in a row and like one blessing, that's not going to help because you just lose all your sanity. But I'm not sure. I read somewhere it also starts a hunt, or like maybe has a chance to start a hunt, which may or may not be true, but I don't know about that. Also, we found the bones, so now we should be good for a perfect game, by the way. So now I just need to survive and get out of here. But I got a couple more things to check. I think there's one right here and then one right next to us. I hear one. Hey, bunny. Got my hand off the keyboard. Okay, it ran away. That's... Oh, crap. No, no, no. Wait. Also, was that my cold breath or was that the ghost's cold breath? Okay, we're good, we're good. That was a bit scary, bit freaky, but you know what? We're good. You, guess what? We've got a hiding spot. Okay, that's why you always have a smudge stick on you. Even though I was at 80% sanity, I think I got cursed 2 times, so that took me down by 20%, so 60%. And then I was also in the dark for a little bit, which also Blood Moon, you have a little bit more sanity drain as well. I think it's plus 50% sanity drain, which is a lot scarier. And basically the Blood Moon just makes you go crazy, which I guess makes sense, honestly. But here we go, we got an extra smudge stick. I just smudged it too, right at the start of the hunt, so should be safe to check that last one. There's probably not a spirit there, but you know what, why not? Because that also gives the extra points. I don't know exactly how many points. I think I want to do like a testing stream. Probably on Tuesday, I'll test to see how many points I get for like, I don't know. I'll walk into a house, get like 1 force spirit, and then leave and see how many points I get. I'm assuming it's just 1 point per like spirit or something, but you never know, it might be 3. Okay, what I'm thinking right now, it's like 10 point for getting the ghost correct, and then maybe 3 points per objective, and then 1 point per force spirit that you find with your dots. And I'm thinking that's how many points you get per thing, but I don't know, maybe there's like a bonus whenever you get a perfect game, or honestly got no clue, maybe like all your photos or something. But yeah, we got a Banshee Scream. I should also check for Mimic as well. Yeah, look at our sanity. We're super low already. That's crazy. I wonder if my sanity got taken down more than usual. Like maybe when it forces you to drop an item, maybe that takes away more sanity. And maybe it's like 10% when it attacks you, but it doesn't drop an item. That means it's like 10%. But then if it makes you drop an item, it's like 15% or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something to it, or maybe I'm just talking random stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, I just want to make sure it actually isn't like a mimic or something. Cause right there I saw like some cold breath there too as well, which I thought was mine, but I don't know. Just gotta make sure. And I also gotta not die, right? Okay, that's okay. Honestly, we could just smudge it and then go to our hiding spot and look for orbs. That's the plan. All right, come here, Ghost. I dare you. Come here. Come at me, bro. Oh, she took that personally. Or maybe he. David Smith. Okay, come on. Over here. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. I'll just check for orbs right now. That's okay, ghost event. Oh yeah, there's also a special ghost event too. It's like a backwards ring around the rosy song. I think that's what the ghost event is. Super, super cool. I like it. I'm assuming this is the ghost room, so I'm gonna run out of here. Gotta be quiet. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna walk out of here. Okay, ghost. Okay, Mr. Smith. Nope, never mind. It's locked. Here's a pretty good spot sometimes. Oh, not for me though. She's coming right to me. All right, close doors behind you to cut off line of sight. Line of sight is very powerful sometimes. If you just cut a bunch of corners soon the ghost will just lose you pretty fast. That only works sometimes. In some situations, sometimes the ghost might check out the areas that you like literally just went straight for, or sometimes it'll just turn right around and just like lose you completely. It especially works good on stairs, by the way. Like Point Hope is like a very easy way to lose a ghost. You literally just walk down the stairs and then the ghost is lost. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and look for orbs, but I think it's just a banshee, just a normal banshee. So you know, I'm gonna go banshee. We got all our perfect photos, all objectives, and we got a banshee. Let's go. A perfect game on a blood moon on the Easter event. That's crazy. Alright, come on, please be banshee. Yes. Okay, how many points did I get though? And also, oh, we got tier 3 incense. 4,200 bucks. Yeah, 9.25 times difficulty. Let's see. Now, abilities used is 0. I think it's bugged because ability should be whenever the banshee tries to use its ability to walk to you. That's its main ability. It'll do like a far roam and a walk to its target and then back to its ghost room. And I think banshees do that like all the time, constantly. 7 hunts, 1 ghost event, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, right storage room with the bone. And 17 minutes, not too bad. Not too bad at all. How many points though? Oh yeah, Blood Moon also gives us 10%. But Easter event team points, 34 points. Alright. So if I use my point system, I should have like 10 plus the 9 here, so that's 19. Plus like the... Wait. Huh, maybe my math is off then. Because I think like how the Blood Moon weather or the Blood Moon event worked, it'll round down to the nearest number for the amount of times multiplier that you had, so it should be adding 9 points as well. So that would mean I'd have like 38 points. No, sorry, 28 points. But then what else would give me the other points? Let's see, 28, so that's like 6 points. I did find like 2. I found 2 spirits, right? So maybe those are also 3 points each. Maybe that's what I'm missing. So you get a point per times multiplier that you have, so I got 9 points here. Plus the 3 per objective, which will also be 18, plus the 10 points for getting the ghost correct, which would be 28, and then 3 per forest minion that I found. So I found 2 of those, which gives me 6, which is 34. Maybe I'm correct about that, but maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wasn't actually planning on making a video until I just came into the first round basically and walked right into Blood Moon. So I thought that was a very interesting thing to have. And also look at this, by the way. Okay, we just got the community thing finished right here. You can see community goals. Oh yeah, what was I before anyways? I forgot. I think it was around like 30%. So it boosted me up by like 12%, 13%. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, no evidence should boost me up quite a bit anyways. Yeah, this thing is very cool. I like this. It's like a tree almost. It's like a fog kind of tree. I like that. And you got the fireflies flying around and everything. Very nice. Oh yeah, plus here's the Forest Spirit badge in case you haven't seen it. Everyone should have this, I think. If you log in, it'll automatically give you the reward. You don't have to click on the bunny or anything. Not like the Blood Moon or Winter event where you had to click on it. Oh, also... Yo. That's crazy. This is some cool sounds. Right when you walk up to it. I didn't even like realize there were sounds there. Huh. What even is that? It's just the magic of the Easter Bunny. The magical stuff going on. Alright. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that no evidence plus Blood Moon on the Easter event map, Willow. Which, by the way, here's the maps that we have today. Point Hope, Grafton Willow, and Camp Woodwind. I'll probably play a couple more games in my off time on Willow. And hopefully, I'm fingers crossed, hopefully tomorrow's gonna be Maple Lodge Campsite, because as I said in the beginning, Speed Demons, the next weekly challenge mode is gonna be on Maple Lodge Campsite. So I'm really, really hoping that Maple Lodge is gonna be the next in rotation. They better make it like that, because I'm pretty sure they do have it like every day it'll like switch between maps. So I'm really hoping that we get lucky and have Maple Lodge come out tomorrow. If not, then the weekly challenge mode video might be postponed for like another day. Maybe 2, just because I do want to wait until the Maple Lodge Campsite does have the Easter icon on it, so then that would be very cool to have. Oh yeah, plus one more thing, here's my 9.25 times difficulty that I was playing on right now. That you see I have the sanity pills, got 0 evidence of course, 1 second grace period, which I would say 2 second grace period is pretty safe, but I think it boosts it down to like 8 times or something. And also low number of hiding places is pretty nice, and yeah. But anyways, if you liked the video, then I would definitely appreciate a like and a subscribe. Also, by the way, I haven't streamed in the last couple days because I actually just had my birthday not too long ago, April 16th, so I've been just taking the rest of the week off. But tomorrow I'm definitely going to get back right into live streaming. I'm going to play some more repo as well, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, happy ghost hunting. Bye bye.